Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's Blog. It is a great Wednesday morning here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. Wherever you are around the globe, dear friends, you are highly welcome to this very Wednesday morning edition. A lot to talk about today. Yes, I received your messages. The reaction that I've been looking for from you, I got it. The reaction on Mikel Obi and Nicolas Jackson. I received all your reactions, and I'm glad, I'm excited that all of you spoke your mind. Your opinions are important for us on this channel. And I'm glad we've not taken offense on any comment. All of you, you are our friends. You are our friends because you are with us on this channel. We love you all. We will continue to bring our own suggestions, our own ideas, our mind, what we think, our own analysis, our understanding of the game, just because of you. Chelsea Football Club is all we are in for. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad once again, today, this very morning, exclusively, I want to start with a shout out first of all. Then I'll go to exclusives. Then I will go to Victor Osimhen. Yeah, there's a good news. There's a good news. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. There is a good news of Victor Osimhen, and I'll deliver to you quickly. Salon, please, you are always in support of Jackson. Despite his misses, this is a good player. We all know that, but the quality he possesses in front of goal post is very poor. Time and time has been given to him, but look at what he did in the Man City game. Scoring in the match against Wolves does not make him the player, the top striker that Chelsea wants. For me, Jackson is a winger, which is good to pair with Osimehn. Coming from Abba Francis. Thank God you've noticed that I really like Jackson. Yes, not from today. From the very moment we bought him, I saw something unique in him. And I know that he will grow to become that top-notch striker that you want him to be. All right, big shout out to you there out there, Abba Francis Abba. This one says, you will love it. Because start for day one, you don't like Victor Osimhen. You don't like Nigeria. That's why you say all this. I am near Nigeria. Stay in Cairo. My goodness. Who can ever... In fact, unless you've not been here for so long with Bani, you've been here with me for quite a long time now. I have never ever disliked Victor Osimhen. As a matter of fact, initial stages, somewhere last year, I was a bit skeptical about his style of play, whether he can really fit into Chelsea's system. But we also, when we try to analyze his play, and with this current squad under Maresca, I have never in any way said I don't like Victor Osimhen in the squad. He's been our #1 priority, even on this channel. We spoke so much good about him. I did a particular, full video on Victor Osimhen here on this channel. Victor Osimhen is welcome here in this channel. And listen, I'll be the first to celebrate. Yes, I'll be the first to celebrate if Chelsea should succeed in getting him. So Ni from Nigeria but stays in Cairo, it is not an issue. It is not an issue. But the problem is, Nicolas Jackson is still a young chap. I believe that with time, he will grow big. That is all. That is all. All right. Big shout out to you out there, Ni from Nigeria but lives in Cairo, Egypt. This one says, are you saying Jackson was not rude to Obi? You are biased, Mr. Salon. Your standing has made decrease the respect I have for you. Really? Criticism is part of football. Shut up is a big insult to Obi, and you are defending him. It's bad. Dear friend, I am not in any way trying to support anybody disrespecting Mikel Obi. In as much as I love him, he is our former player. I mean, he is a legend in Chelsea. I respect him, even as my own brother Nigerian. You know, Nigerian Ghana, we can always fight over the jollof. But not when it comes to, other issues. We are brothers. We love each other. So the truth of the matter is that it is Mikel that started the issue. That is where I took the matter from. It is Mikel that started the issue. If you watch Mikel's reaction, if you really watch that video, the way he was speaking, the way he was talking, as if Jackson has not delivered anything or there's no improvement in Jackson's play, or it's like throughout the season, no. Consider first of all, it is his first season in the Premier League. Many players came to the Premier League and they failed woefully. Well, anyway, let's end that battle. Let's end this. We are moving on. We are moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, coming from Patrick Oluwanke. Patrick Oluwanke. He said your respect for me has decreased. Well. You know, respect is reciprocal. If I respect you, you respect me. I respect everyone, and I'm doing my job. If you think what I said offended you, then I'm very sorry about that, my dear friend. I'm very, very sorry. I'm just doing my job. And remember, there are many other people's opinions that are also on this platform. Yes, there are others who supported what I said, who believe that Mikel should have also spoken, you know, in a different way. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's get started to the main issue. What do we have on the table? Well, quickly, as always mentioned, no buy option or obligation for Kepa. Yes, we understand Kepa to Bournemouth. Here we go. But then, as it stands right now, there is no buy option or obligation to buy for Kepa in the Bournemouth deal. It is a straight loan to Bournemouth, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, exclusive. Kepa to Bournemouth. Deal done and medical test already took place yesterday. Kepa signs 1 more year contract at Chelsea to extend his stay at Chelsea before signing for Bournemouth. That is because there is no buy option inserted in the loan deal with Bournemouth. So that at the end of the day, Kepa will return to Chelsea next season. Yes, Kepa signed 1 more year contract at Chelsea and now valid until June 2026. Joins Bournemouth on loan until July. Ladies and gentlemen, agreement done between all parties. All right. To another issue. A good, young, talented one with Chelsea signed a few months ago in Osimehn. Osimehn, the Boca Juniors player in Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, the young guy, as tall as he is, believe me or not, the guy is still under 20. He is still under 20. Osimehn, just look at the picture right there on your screen. He is still under 20. Chelsea already signed a deal. I mean, he is a Chelsea player. Ladies and gentlemen, he played a game last night. Osimehn dropped man of the match performance last night for Boca Juniors, playing left center back. Yes, left center back. Why did I bring this up? Because currently we are still, in a way, looking at our center backs. Chelsea are still considering whether they should go in for a center back. And looking at this young guy's performance yesterday, in fact, he was rated. In his ratings, you see 8.0, most in the game. Tackles, 5, most in the game. Passes in the final third, 3. Interceptions, 5, joints most in the game. His recoveries, 5 recoveries. Ground duels won, 7 out of 10, 70% ground duels won. Area duels won, 2 out of 6, 33%. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the start of Osimehn. He is a Chelsea player. We bought him from Boca and we loaned him back to them. Yes, we bought him from Boca Juniors and we loaned him back to them. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, you see, back to the Premier League. Before I go to Victor Osimhen, there's a good news I have for you there. Negotiations over Jadon Sancho's future continue. Is Chelsea indeed working to buy Jadon Sancho from Manchester United? Do we really need him? Do we really need Jadon Sancho? Is it going to be an improvement on Modric? By the way, we still have Pedro. Yeah, we have Neto, Pedro there. But do we really need Jadon Sancho? Is it that Chelsea only want to take advantage of the situation with a swap deal with Raheem Sterling? And is Manchester United really interested in Raheem Sterling? These are the questions we need to ask. Now, I personally believe that Jadon Sancho is a good player. But as to in whether we need him now or not is another thing. Modric, currently we understand, we already know his performances have been below par. Yes, Modric performance has been below par. I am very much disappointed. I would expect Modric by now, this season, under Enzo Maresca, should be on top of his game, like we can see Noni Madueke doing. I would have expected Modric to be on top of game, but it looks like the guy, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what is actually wrong. He's got a pace, he's got a strength, he's got a skills, he's got everything you can think of, an exception of the final delivery. And it is a mindset problem, I believe. Because it is only the final delivery that Modric has a problem. When it comes to the pace, you can't match him. The strength, the skill set is there. But it is only the final delivery. Now, Raheem Sterling is already sidelined. This is supposed to be the time that Modric could have taken advantage and cement his position on that left flank, just as we are seeing Noni Madueke. Listen, for me, no other player in that Chelsea squad, in our first 11 going forward, should be able to take over that position from Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke has cemented that position, that right wing. Forget about Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is good in number 10 row. He can play number 10. This is where the battle between Cole Palmer and Christopher Nkunku comes in. And it's good. It is good we have both Cole Palmer and Christopher Nkunku for that number 10 role. Let there be a competition, including Dewsbury Hall. 3, yes. It is very good for the club. When you look at our bench, we are very rich at the bench. Depends on the opposition and which player to use. Ladies and gentlemen. So, does Chelsea really need Jordan Sancho? Well, Juventus are in talks over a loan deal to buy Jordan Sancho. United wants specific conditions to be met, including salary coverage. And that is where the talks between United and Juventus stalled. Currently, Chelsea considers Sancho as an opportunity. Chelsea consider Sancho as an opportunity for a swap deal. Chelsea FC want to include Sterling up to Man United. Do they want Raheem Sterling? Then Chelsea will now receive Jordan Sancho. And by the way, do you think Sancho compared to Sterling, who is the best? Who do you think is best in that position? Do you really think Sancho is an upgrade on Raheem Sterling? Well, let me hear from you in that comment section. Ladies and gentlemen, now it is your breakfast and I will not take you long. I will not take you long. So quickly, before I go to Victor Osimhen and announce to you what has taken place over the past 10 hours, you see, after Kepa Arrizabalaga deal, after his deal to Bournemouth, Lukaku is also sealed right now. Even though Lukaku's medical is yet to take place. You see, Chelsea keep working on other solutions for several players, including David Datro Fofana. Fofana currently training with under-21 squad and available on the market with talks to follow in the next days. Chelsea exploring all solutions for the remaining 15 players. There are 15 players currently that Chelsea is exploring all solutions for. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get to the big fish? Victor Osimhen. Ladies and gentlemen, I promised you that I was not going to talk about Victor Osimhen until I have a concrete news about him. And I am here to announce to you, because I am pretty much sure that the deal is about to be sealed. From multiple sources, Chelsea have delivered an offer to Osimehn's agent, Calendar. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a breaking news in the past 10 hours. Yes, whilst he went to bed. From multiple sources, Chelsea have delivered an offer to Osimehn's agent, Calendar. His name is Calendar, according to the Mazio. Now, it is not ended. It is believed Chelsea have reached a general understanding on personal terms with Victor Osimhen. Chelsea have reached a general understanding on personal terms with Victor Osimhen as we speak. The club is ready to discuss a proposal with Napoli right now. A move to Saudi is not an option for Victor Osimhen, as the teams interested are no longer in the race. All other teams that are interested are no longer in the race except Chelsea. More details to follow today, Wednesday, Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, more details to follow today, Wednesday and Thursday. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I will not go further. This is just a breaking news. I decided to let you know that all hope are still alive on Victor Osimhen. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a concrete news. No doubt about it. There is no doubt about this news I'm bringing to you right now. Chelsea have reached a general understanding with Victor Osimhen, personal terms and everything. And his agent is currently in talks with Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, let me continue with my shout out to most of you guys all out there. I'll be back in the next one with more exclusives. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I'll be back. We'll have so much to talk about today. Well, my good friend out there, Elisha, wherever you are, big shout out to you, Elisha. I love you so much. Keep your message coming in. Yes, I want to hear from you, Elisha. Big shout out to you, Elisha, in Nigeria. Yes, my good friend, Chris Williams. Very good morning to you, wherever you are. Today is a great day indeed, Chris Williams. Big shout out to you as well. Very big shout out to you. All right, this one says, yeah, I agree. Mikel should be cautious in his criticisms of Jackson, as better legends of this great club are rather mute, knowing their actions could dent their names. Mikel should follow suit as well, encourage his African brother. Big shout out to you out there, Chuku, Kingsley, Chuku. Well, I'm not too sure of your name, but anyway, big shout out to you out there, my brother, Chuku. Let me have your name and where you are watching us from in your next message to us. All right, big shout out to you out there, Kingsley. Yes. This one says, happy birthday to Mikel Frederick Amabe from Nigeria, Biasla State. Big shout out to you out there, Frederick Amabe from Biasla State. This one says, greetings all. We all pray for the best, but as it is now, we need to take our mind off Osimehn and focus elsewhere before it's too late, because he's not coming to Chelsea. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're still hoping, now that we are told that Chelsea has already met with his agent and presented their offer, we are hoping for a response from them in the next 24 to 48 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, this one coming from Franklin Asamoah. Franklin Asamoah. Yes, Franklin Asamoah from Ghana, GH. He says, Salam. Franklin Asamoah from Accra, Ghana again. There should always be an alternative. If Osimehn is demanding unreasonable wages, then it's better they leave Osimehn alone and go in for either Gyökeres, John Duran, or Ivan Toney as possible alternatives for us to move on, because time is running out. We can no longer continue dragging his wages issues until thy kingdom come. So good decision from our sporting directors. They should try and take the right decisions that will help my beloved Chelsea FC going forward into the season. Coming from Franklin Asamoah from Accra, Ghana. Big shout out to you guys all out there in Accra, Ghana, watching me live. Well, my dear friends, also at the police headquarters in Accra, Ghana, big shout out to Josh from police headquarters, Accra, Ghana. Big shout out to you. Once again from Franklin Asamoah, he said, watching you from Accra, Ghana. I think Victor Osimhen's agent has done a disservice to the guy. And if Osimhen refuses, well, ladies and gentlemen, Franklin Asamoah, keep your messages coming in. Big shout out to you guys all out there. The last one before I go. Good day, Mr. Salom. It's true, we need Victor Osimhen, but he is not ready. Let's go for Victor Gyökeres from Sporting, coming from Geoffrey from Benue State, Nigeria. Well, you guys will have to be a little patient. There is a good news that is about to hit all of us. We will celebrate it together. Ladies and gentlemen, this one says, tell us what do you know about Victor? Well, I have just said that to you, and we are waiting for the next 24 to 48 hours for a better update on that. Ladies and gentlemen, Big shout out to you out there. Keep your name coming in and where you are watching us from. This one says, happy birthday to Obi Mikel. Hello, how are you? Mr. Salom. Thanks for giving us news. Looks Rider from Zambia. Up Chelsea. Please sign Osimehn for her. Please, please. Keep going, Mr. Salom. Big shout out to you, Looks Rider from Zambia. I appreciate your comment. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I shall be back with more exclusives in a day. I'll see when you see me, dear friend. Shalom and peace.